my husband. Thought I wouldn't remember what he did to me, so I made sure everyone would remember what I did to him. 3 months ago, I watched my father take his last breath in hospice. Since then, I haven't been myself. I wake up crying. I forget to eat. When Ian tries to touch me intimately, my body just shuts down. It's like that part of me died. We used to be all over each other, like 3-4 times a week. We couldn't keep our hands off each other, so I expected Ian to struggle with the sudden change, but he understood completely. Your dad just died, babe. What kind of husband would I be if I pressured you? He even looked up articles about grief and intimacy, showed me studies about how losing a parent affects physical desire. He made me feel normal, not broken. He'd hold me without expecting more, kiss my forehead, tell me he'd wait forever. I believed him. Last Friday, we had a wine night. Just us, some Merlot, and a movie. Normal couple stuff. I remember taking maybe 3 sips while we watched. Ian kept topping off my glass, rubbing my shoulders, saying I needed to relax. Then nothing. I woke up in bed at noon the next day, still in my clothes, head pounding. Ian was in the kitchen making eggs. I asked him what happened. He laughed and said I finished the whole bottle, started crying about dad, then passed out on the couch so he carried me to bed. But I don't drink like that. Never have. Even in college, 2 glasses made me sleepy. 3 sips shouldn't black out 12 hours. Something felt wrong about how quickly he answered, how prepared his explanation was. He kissed my forehead and said grief makes people do unusual things. While he was at work Monday, I couldn't shake the feeling. I kept replaying Friday night, those 3 sips, then darkness. I started searching the house. I don't know what I was looking for. In his gym bag, stuffed inside a protein powder container, I found a small baggie with white pills. No label. Ian doesn't take pills for anything. He won't even take Tylenol. Says Big Pharma is poisoning everyone. I googled the markings on one pill, Rohypnol, roofies. My hands went numb. I sat on our bathroom floor staring at them for an hour. I needed to know more. I grabbed his phone while he showered Tuesday morning. His passcode was still my birthday. I went straight to his text with his best friend Joshua. I scrolled back to last week. Joshua wrote saying Ian seemed stressed, that I was being frigid since my dad died. Ian replied that he couldn't take it anymore, that 3 months without sex wasn't normal. Joshua said maybe I was getting it somewhere else. Then Joshua wrote, remember what we used to do to girls in college who played hard to get? Ian sent back 3 laughing emojis. Joshua typed, still got some? Ian wrote, Amazon sells everything, bro. Then finally, Joshua said, bet you won't. Ian replied, bet. I screenshot everything, put his phone back, went to the bathroom and threw up. This man who held me at my father's funeral, who promised to wait forever, put substances in me because 3 months felt too long. But I didn't cry. I didn't confront him. I got strategic. That night, I suggested another wine night. His whole face changed, eager, almost hungry. He immediately agreed, said he'd pick the movie. While he grabbed the wine, I set up my laptop recording in the bookshelf, my phone recording from behind the picture frame. I poured the wine in the kitchen, then excused myself to the bathroom. I dumped mine down the sink, refilled it with grape juice I'd hidden under the cabinet. Back on the couch, I took small sips, waited 20 minutes. Then I let my eyes get heavy, started slurring my words, let my head drop on his shoulder. He shook me gently, then harder. Baby, you awake? I made my voice weak, barely a whisper. Ian, did you put something in my drink? He actually smiled, stroked my hair. Yeah, baby, but don't worry. I'm gonna take real good care of you. Just relax. I let my eyes flutter closed, going completely limp. He grabbed my shoulders, tried to lift me off the couch. That's when I opened my eyes fully, sat straight up. Hi, honey. His hands jerked back like I was on fire. What the? How are you? I held up my phone, showed him the recording of him admitting everything, then the screenshots of his text with Joshua. His face went gray. Baby, wait, I can explain I just missed you. 3 months is so long and I would never hurt you. He reached for me but stopped when we heard it, pounding on the door. Police, open up. Ian froze. You called the cops? I stood up, steady as stone. You put something in my drink. You admitted it on camera. That's assault. He started backing away, stuttering about how he didn't mean it, how he loved me. The pounding got louder. Ian Morris, we have a warrant. I walked past him to open the door. They already have the recordings, I said, and the substances from your gym bag. I had my 2 middle fingers up as he entered the cop car.